Welcome to our second video on the Trading Central Technical Insight tool. As a recap, in our previous video, we showed you how you can use the screener to quickly identify potential trading ideas and how to save them for future use. In this video, you will learn how Technical Insight can help validate investment ideas and provide directional insight to where the share price may be heading using technical analysis. In addition, investors can count on the support of Technical Insight's AI assistant, named FIBI. As a reminder, Technical Insight can be found via the Markets heading and then select Trading Central from the drop-down menu. You can also access the tool when using the quote section as well. Let's say you're considering looking into buying shares of Shopify as an example. You can start by typing in the name or symbol in the search bar and receive instant insight into technical events. At the top, we have the Alert Center and Education Center that we covered in Technical Insight Part 1. We have a watchlist section and a bell icon for setting up individual alerts that we'll discuss a little bit later. Below, we have the general information on the security we want to view with a delayed quote and its ranking based on the sector's performance. Below, we have the technical score, which displays the directional outlook for the security, which can be bullish, bearish, or neutral across 3 different time periods. Here we see that all 3 periods are bullish. We can find out more by clicking on the different periods. Looking at short term, which is over the next 2 to 6 weeks, Shopify is showing bullish evidence, which means that recent bullish events outweighed bearish events. By clicking on More Analysis, we can even compare the stock versus the main index and its sector. Also, the chart is now showing only short-term events. Now, if we move further down the screen, we can see the chart showing all the active events. The chart time can be extended or shortened by clicking on the plus or minus icons or by moving the time period box from left to right. Now, if we go back to the chart, let's take a moment to review the technical events that appear. A green circle indicates a bullish event, a red square indicates a bearish event, while a gray diamond is considered an other event, which could either be bullish or bearish depending on the context. Here we have a green circle with an upward-facing triangle within it. This means that we have a bullish classical pattern. Unfortunately, I don't have a bearish classical pattern on this chart, but if there was, we would have a downward-facing triangle within the red square. If you recall from our previous video, classic patterns provide a price target range. Now, if you'd like to personalize the chart, you can by clicking here, which allows you to change the price display. Presently, we have the candle chart, but you could just as easily change it to the mountain view. Next to it, we can select whether we want daily or weekly technical events. Lastly, we can click on Indicators. Here we have 13 additional studies to choose from. We could, for example, add the RSI, which shows if a security is overbought or oversold. Let's go back and add the 50-day moving average as well. The moving average has been added to the chart, and if we scroll down the page, we see the relative strength index beneath the volume. Please note that these additions will remain on the chart even if you change securities. To remove them, go back and unselect them to make the changes. If we continue scrolling down the page, Technical Insight has provided a support and resistance price that you can add to the chart by clicking it, and to the right we have a stop price for Shopify. Going back to the main chart and take a closer look at the technical events. You can click on the individual events or view them on the right-hand side where the most recent are listed first. Another option you have is to view the events as a chart by clicking here. Looking at the list, we have a bullish symmetrical continuation triangle event from November 24th. To learn more about it, we can click it and additional information appears. As you can see, Technical Insight has done the heavy lifting analyzing the company's chart and identifying events on the chart. You can look at the security from a distance or zoom in on a particular event. The choice is yours. Now, if you are unsure or would like additional information, you can click on FIBI, the AI assistant of Technical Insight. FIBI is not here to trade for you. Its purpose is to give you the information you need for your decision-making to trade with confidence by providing the big picture journey and the finer details that matter. It will take all that messy data and turn it into a narrative that you can understand and act on. We start off with a quick summary of what's been happening with the security over the last few months. Next, we have the price journey over the short, medium, and long term, the support and resistance, and a brief conclusion. We can then check the trend overview of the security, which shows that it's bullish and the trend is positive, which suggests an upward trend. Next, it looks at the security's momentum to see if it's gaining or losing strength. Here we can see that certain short-term and very short-term oscillators are bullish with an explanation of what caused it. Next, we have patterns, the story behind the chart. Here, FIBI highlights only the most relevant ones, helping you spot shifts in sentiment fast. If you click on Learn More, The AI assistant will provide additional content on some of the technical events or other information deemed relevant. One final comment on FIBI: whether you are a seasoned technical analyst or someone starting off, Trading Central's AI assistant can help you with the information overload by providing relevant insight into your chosen security. Let's now scroll back up so I can show you how to set up an alert on Shopify by clicking on the bell icon shown here. The technical insight alert can be set up for you to be advised when a technical event opportunity has occurred on your chosen security. You can choose all categories together by checking off the boxes or one in particular. By clicking classic patterns, as an example, I will receive the following warning in email if a classic pattern has appeared for Shopify. I can also delve into the list of events individually covered by technical insight to choose a specific one. Between these 4 categories, you have over 60 events to choose from. Once chosen, I type in a name for the alert and set the alert, and it's done. One can also set up a price alert, but I would suggest using the NBDB alert tool instead, because you would only receive the alert the following morning versus right away with our tool. Now, unlike a typical alert, the technical insight alert remains active until you decide to cancel, because technical events occur on an ongoing basis. Simply click on the Alert Center to find your alert, and you can either turn it off or delete it. Our final section of technical insight will concern watch lists, which we can access by clicking on the following. Here we have one watch list in place, and just like our NBDB watch list, you can simply type in the symbol, choose the correct security, and it's added to the watch list. Users can create additional watch lists by clicking here and type in the name to describe the watch list. Now, unlike a typical watch list whose purpose is to provide you with a real-time quote, the Technical Insight watch list shows you the technical score on the chosen securities. You can quickly see the short-term, intermediate term, and long-term direction of the securities and how bullish or bearish they are. You also have the support and resistance price and the percentage change in the last 5 days. One can create numerous watch lists to follow their existing holdings or securities they have on their radar for future inclusion. This is actually one of the lesser-known features of technical insight that investors of all knowledge levels can appreciate. This concludes our video on the Trading Central Technical Insight tool. Thank you for watching.